What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Ransom of the Seven Ships. So, I was getting a little ahead of myself last time when I was going to come back here to do something, and it turns out before we have to do that something, we need to do something else. And that is looking at the device we dug up there on that chest, which is this doohickey here. And you'll notice that there's a bunch of numbers here, but also, on the back side of it, we've got all these symbols here, as well as syllables. Now these symbols you might recognize from that journal that we saw earlier. So I'm going to actually dig that up and see if we can put this to good use. Wait, how do we... Wait, do we have to open it up from that vantage point? Hang on. I know there's a way to do this. No? Okay, somehow there's a way... I know this thing is involved with doing this. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay, so you actually have to click on the spot in the journal that does that. It's a little strange. So I don't think there's anything here. Everything looks decoded there. Alright, here we go. Alright, families of bats. There. Okay, so here's all the different syllables here. The thing that's a little awkward about this is that you can't really tell what is one word and what's multiple words, so, unless you're just looking at it from the perspective of, okay, this is obviously two letters and stuff, but like this right here looks like this is a break, which I guess this is a bigger space, but it just looks a little awkward. Alright, so this looks like two letters, and that looks like two letters. This looks like it is one word right here. So let's see, what would this be? Inectin? Nope. No. Erector? Maybe? But I think erector would have like OR at the end. Sex, like S-E-C-T-S, maybe, but I don't think so. Are they all like two spaces like that? Oh, they are. Okay, so even those single letter ones. This could be insects. You know what? Let's say this is S. I think that's correct. Insects makes the most sense. Lanterns? Because ER is a thing here. Let's try that. Devour the insects attracted to our lanterns. Insects being attracted to lanterns makes sense. This I don't know. I'm just trying to like put in all the syllables here. Anbian, Angan, Anson, no, it can't be S. None of these make any sense. I still think lanterns is correct, though. Oh, wait. This is all one word. Okay, gargantuan? That would make the most sense. Okay, I think we're... Wait, here we go. Ears? If they're talking about bats, gargantuan ears make the most sense. Alright, let's go with that. Okay, so are these... Oh wait, these are filled out by virtue of being in there by default. Fathom? I think fathom would make the most sense here. Half a fathom to tall? That makes the most sense. Okay, we explored the interior of the aisle searching for supplies from its... Oh, what is this? Yeah, so even the single letters take up this space, so the game is making sure you don't cheat at this, basically. Alright, what would make the most sense here? Point? Point would make the most sense. The something guides the way. Wait, we were talking about this being an astrolabe. I wonder if that's what this is. Astrolabe? Here? Could this be it? And I'm going to go for that. If this was a C, this could be chest, but I think this is like all one word. It's from its something point, like it's a superlative word. From its deepest point, but there's nothing that begins with D. Oh, what would this be? Highest point? I'm gonna go with highest points. Let's go with that. Whoops. Okay, so this one, down to seafood, divers swim down to the secret entombed. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Is there anything here that would suggest, like, is this the same thing? Like, can I go back here and reference this? Like, would this be IN over here? Behind would make sense. Behind. So yeah, it seems like this is consistent. The code is not different across the pages like it was when we first decoded the journal. Now, what is this here? Behind. So let's see if we can find that symbol elsewhere. It kind of looks like a scale. So if we can find something that looks like a scale, that would be really cool right about now. Okay, EA. EA behind death? Let's see if that actually comes up here. I think it is. Yeah, that's TH. The secret entombed behind death. Okay. That sounds really intimidating. Having used... Wait a minute. This is the rope thing. Were we supposed to do this before we did the rope thing? I'm going to say this is loops. That makes the most sense. Probably pulleys. Over pulleys? Let's run with that for now. More losses at the blue hole, I think, is the most sensible option. Let's go with that. When a group of men dove in and lost their bearings. Danger. Heed this warning. Death awaits all who enter these caves unprepared. Poisonous guardians of the deep strike with no warning. Stay away. Only those who follow the signs? Okay. Is that it?
There. All decoded.
Good. Alright. So now we've got a little bit more of a direction on where we're supposed to go. And I think the next thing we're going to have to do is use this, because we used this side of it to decode the journal. But we need to actually use the astrolabe part of the astrolabe. So now I think we can unlock what we were trying to do earlier, which is talk to Cuckoo about getting this stick here to put into that spot we uncovered at the top of the bat steep.
Nancy Drew! Nancy Drew!
Hi, Cuckoo. Wow, what an elaborate perch.
Mm-hmm.
Cuckoo love perch. Want to see a trick?
Sure.
A trick for a treat! A trick for a treat! Quid pro quo!
And by treat, you mean...
Fruit!
Fruit! Cuckoo wants fruit! 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 Fruit!
Okay, I get the picture. Just so we're clear, if I give you some fruit, you'll do a trick?
You got it, sister!
Alright.
I've got a treat here, so how about a trick?
Treat first! Treat first! Cuckoo wants treat first!
Oh wait, we have to click on that. There we go.
Woohoo! Love those treats! Prepare to be amazed!
Whoa. That's pretty nifty.
Is Cuckoo great or what?
Cuckoo is pretty great, but I really want that perch, though.
Fancy, 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 dancy!
I don't think I've gotten that message before. Okay, so apparently we still can't talk to her about this perch. Okay, I don't know what to do to trigger that.
Bye-bye!
I'm going to look that up, actually. I don't see anything that would really suggest what we need to do here. Let me refill on air first, though, because we need to do that. There we go.
Can't get very far underwater without air.
Do we need to talk to George first?
How's it going?
Have you talked to the parrot over there?
Yeah, but it acts like it doesn't like me.
I think it's related to a parrot I met over in England.
Is that good or bad?
I'm not sure. With both of them, their favorite thing seems to be eating. But if you feed it a guava, this one will do tricks.
Really? Maybe I'll try talking to it again.
I managed to decode all of that journal I dug up.
So you know where the treasure is?
Not yet.
Not exactly, no. The journal doesn't give its precise location. After all, El Toro didn't want just anybody to find it. But I'm working on it.
Anything else?
I keep finding dials all over the place.
Do you think they're important?
Of course they're important. There wouldn't be a Nancy Drew game without an elaborate treasure hunt.
I hope so.
Because despite their cumbersomeness, you feel strangely compelled to collect them.
Exactly.
You know, Nance, if this detective stuff doesn't pan out, there may just be a career for you in trash collection.
Very funny, George.
We're playing an adventure game. Trash collection is what we're all about.
I better get back to work.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so I found out what we needed to do. It's actually the journal itself. You're supposed to zoom
I've seen a
in.
metal rod that height.
There you go.
The one Cuckoo the parrot is perched on.
You're supposed to look at that and then talk to Cuckoo. That's what I was missing.
Nancy Drew, what's up with you?
Not a whole lot.
That's a really interesting perch you got there, Cuckoo.
Nice perch, nice perch. Cuckoo love perch.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I kind of need it. Look, how about I trade you that perch for an even nicer one?
Yeah.
Treat for trade, treat for trade. Cuckoo want fruit, 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 fruit.
Why am I not surprised?
So apparently we need to give her a treat in order to find out what kind of perch she wants.
I've got a treat here. Now, what kind of new perch would you like?
Treat first, treat first.
Okay. She knows how to milk us out of fruit.
Cuckoo want driftwood.
You want a piece of driftwood for a perch?
Driftwood for perch, driftwood for perch.
See you later, Cuckoo.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so there's actually several options that you could pick and take back here and offer to Cuckoo. And we've actually seen all of these throughout our travels. Some of them are on the Shark Cove beach area. And then there's a few more on the Sangre beach area. But I believe the correct one, and this could differ from playthrough to playthrough, but the correct one is actually at the Blue Hole. And the way you find this out is if you bring the wrong ones to Cuckoo, she's going to tell you that she wants a smooth perch. And the perches that are in those other locations are pretty rough, so you really want to find a perch... Oh, it's that way. That's not... that doesn't have... That's basically smooth and doesn't have rough bark. It looks very clean and not coarse. So the one I believe she wants is right over here. There it is. Let's try this one. I think this is where I found it when I first played the game. Hopefully we'll get this right on the first try. I could have taken that shortcut earlier, but oh well. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I appreciate this happy music even in the midst of all the kidnapping craziness and whatnot.
Detective Drew should get a clue.
Ouch!
Here you go. A nice new driftwood perch.
I think that's correct.
Not right, not right.
Wait, what?
What's wrong with it?
Bark, bark, bark. Cuckoo want perch with bark.
Oh! Okay, I take that back. I guess what Cuckoo wants differs from playthrough to playthrough. Because she didn't want bark
I'll
last
see
time.
what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
I'd better go look for your new perch.
Find perch, find perch.
Okay, so what she wants can differ from game to game. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so let's go start by looking at the perches down in the Shark Cove area. Thankfully that's just right here. I think we should have arrived there by now. There you go. Alright, what does this one look like? That looks like it's got bark on it. I don't think... Yeah, that one...
I better see if Cuckoo likes this perch before I go picking up any more.
That one looks too smooth. The one we picked up looks darker, so I'm willing to give that one a shot. Let's see if it works. Alright, Cuckoo, we got a new perch for you. What you got?
George is a dumbhead. George is a dumbhead.
Oh my goodness.
I heard that.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Yeah, that one's darker. Hopefully that's a good sign.
Not right. Not right.
Wait, what?
Why not?
3 branches. Cuckoo want perch with 3 branches.
What? That officially makes her a lot pickier than the first time I played this.
I'll see what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
I'd better go look for your new perch.
Find perch. Find perch.
Okay. I think we're going to have to go to Sangre Beach because the other perch that we could see at a distance at the Shark Cove Beach looked a little smooth. If we don't find it here at Sangre, I guess we can pick that one up, but I'm wanting to check that one out first at least. So she wants one with 3 branches and one with bark. Alright. Hopefully we'll get this right the 3rd time. I am so glad we can't damage that thing because my goodness, I would have probably lost my golf cart driver's license. That looks like it's got bark and 3 branches. Can I take that one? I can. There is one there, but that looks like it has got a lot more branches. Okay. I'm willing to try this out. I don't know if I'm willing to bet that this is correct, but of the perches we've seen, this seems to fit Cuckoo's description the most. At least compared to the other 2 that are remaining, so I'm going to go with this one. So yeah, I guess the type of perch can differ from game to game, so you can easily get a different one each time you play, which is kind of sad, but at the very least it keeps things fresh, I guess. Alright. Cuckoo, what's going on? We got 3 branches.
Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
I think you're the fancy schmancy one.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Cuckoo love it.
Yay!
Hand it over. Gimme.
Okay, okay. Take it easy.
Alright.
New perch. Very nice.
Now that you have a new perch, I'll take your old one, thank you.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. These headlines are about cases that I helped solve. Oh, what's going on here?
This looks like the one from Phantom of Venice, I think. Yeah, Venetian right there. Also, that's misspelled. I think that should be an E, right? This is obviously White Wolf of Icicle Creek. This one, it's in French, and I guess that could be Danger by Design, but this doesn't really seem to tie to the game. It may be one of the newspapers you read in the game, though.
Pretty bird. Pretty perch for the pretty bird.
Indeed.
See you later, Cuckoo.
Bye-bye.
Alright, well this is certainly looking a lot more disquieting the more we find stuff here. So either the Gibsons are the kidnappers, as we were wondering earlier, or somebody's using their resort as a base of sorts. Either way, this is not looking good for Bess. Alright, so let's go over to Bat Steep. Is that here? Wait a minute. I saw this rocky thing and I wasn't paying attention. I don't think that's it. Yeah, that's not it. Let's turn this way. I think it's this. Yeah, here it is right here. Kind of have to go off-road to get here. Alright. Let's check out the top area. Hopefully we won't get hit by any rocks. So far we've surprisingly had good luck with this. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, got it. Alright, so let's put the perch in there. Got it, and the astrolabe.
Wait, what's that? Looks like somebody's moving through those bushes way across the island.
Either somebody or it could be monkeys or something. Alright, so we've got the astrolabe in here. And strangely enough, we can't actually ever look at that, whatever that was in the bushes there anymore. We can only look out into the ocean. So the journal had some stuff about this, I remember. North, south, and this is west, east. Alright. How do we turn this thing? Is it telling us to go... Let me just actually bring this up here real quick. I'm actually going to take a picture of this. I'm assuming that this is kind of like a set of directions that will eventually arrive at a single point that we would look through. Because I'm assuming those eye symbols are supposed to indicate that you're supposed to look through the scope. So I'm going to set this back over there. And I think what I'll do now is I'm going to... let's turn it... west 10. Wait. No, east 10. My bad. East 10. And then west 80? Or wait, no, it's 20 east and then west 80. And then east 10 and then west 110. Whoop, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Whoops. Can we look through here now? Nothing. Okay, that did not quite go the way I was hoping. I'm wondering if this means... Well, no, because the 110 is at the very bottom. Let me just try this one more time. $20, 80, and then 10. There we go. Still the same. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just go look through all these until I find something. Nothing. Nothing.
Hello, Dove Isle.
Ah, there we go. So apparently that's where you're supposed to end up to see Dove Isle. I don't know what I was missing there. Yeah, because I'm assuming that when the arrow is east, like, let's bring up the journal again. Here we go. When it's this way, that literally means east, and this way means west. So I don't know if there's like a starting point that you're supposed to go through that I just was missing or what. But at the very least we saw Dove Isle. And I think the other one is on the eastern side. So let's just go over here. It's Half Moon Reef.
That must be Half Moon Reef.
And actually, I think we've seen Half Moon Reef before while sailing. We just never stopped at it because we didn't have a reason to, and the game wouldn't let us, basically. So now that we've seen those, I think we can safely go ahead and head that way. See what clues we can find there at both locations. Hopefully we can find some new stuff that we can use to further our quest for the treasure. Alright. So let's get back on the boat and we will head that way. Of course, we may need to go scuba diving, so I've gotten my tank filled up. I don't think we can... No, we can cut across there. Nice. Oh, wait. We're still too high. Alright. Here we are, back at the resorts. Just need to head out to the boat. We'll return to Bat Steep later, but for now I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. Alright. Woo. Hopefully we'll find more bottles. We can finish putting together the thing we found earlier. So I think Half Moon Reef is like southwest of the island, but the Dove Isle is somewhere up here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that we do not want to run into. Okay, where is this? Okay, that looks different. Is that something promising? I'm just aimlessly wandering around until I find something. Okay, that's the corner of the map. Alright, nothing there. I thought there was something north here. That's where we found the beacon earlier. Oh, there's our orca buddy. I like our orca buddy. Okay, that's Dread Isle. That's where we came from. Huh. I could have sworn there was an island around here. I guess not. Let me just go way over here just to make sure. Wait a minute. What is this? This looks promising. Looks like a dove. Alright. We found it. What is this?
What's that? Atocha. Atocha. I'll bet that's the galleon El Toro mentioned. The one that sank.
Yeah, and we actually saw in the shed that there was something that mentioned the Atocha singing. I'm wondering if that info is going to come in handy here. Okay, can we look at any of this? Looks like somebody's been around here.
George, can you hear me? It's Nancy. Over.
Where are you? Over.
On a little island that's right across from the resort. Listen, I need to find out the date that a Spanish ship called the Atocha sank. I'm pretty sure there's a placard in the shed that has the date on it. So I need for you to go to the shed, look at the placard, then call me back with the date, okay? Over.
I can do that.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what? Over.
Are you outside?
No, why? Over.
Then I think you may have a prowler. Maybe you should...
Go take a look. I'm on it. Over and out.
I hear noises. That sounds Oh, fighting manatees, huh? Okay, I heard some monkey noises.
Oh man, the monkeys must have broken into the shed.
Aww. Oh, wait, we can... Oh, that's right, we took the golf cart back here because we had to take the boat out. Seattle... Okay,
In
what we got here?
celebration of the date the Atocha sank, which is inscribed on its front, this commemorative silver coin... Oh no, the coin's gone. Those monkeys are not only vandals, they're also thieves. That's just peachy.
Okay, so I think we know what we need to do here. We're going to need to go and win that coin back from the monkeys. Yeah. So we're going to have to play the board game, which I'm not super excited about because it's pretty much all luck. But hopefully we can win this time. We did pretty badly with it earlier, so I'm going to cross my fingers that we can get this one pretty quickly. I'm probably going to do a slightly longer video this time just because the last one was pretty short. So, I think we're getting a lot done here. We were able to get the perch, we're doing this stuff with the Atocha, so yeah, I think this is going to be good. Hopefully these monkeys will not be too much of a pain.
Do you really know how to play a game?
Okay. Oh, George, I think George has a different haircut. Alright, we're off to a good start. The nice thing is we go first, so at the very least, if we can get ahead, that can really help a lot. Okay, do not get a 1. Yes! Alright, that is really good news. We have a pretty good chance of making it past the alley thing here in the center. Yes, we got it. Okay. Hopefully the monkeys will be stuck there for some time. Ooh, bad luck on his part. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. Ooh, he made it over. Oh, this is not looking good. If the blue catches up to us, we may be in trouble. Come on, blue. No! Wait, yes! Wait, why'd he back up there? Oh wait, that's what sends you back over... Uh-oh. Okay, as long as we don't get 1, we're fine. What sends you back... What, like, what's the number of spaces you get sent back? I'm curious about that. No! And we landed on a dude, so now we went... Oh, man, that's terrible.
I blew that.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that was really bad.
Do you really know how to play a game?
Like, all we had to do was just spin one of the other 5 numbers there. I mean, that was just really terrible luck. But you know what? I will take this any day over that throwing game. Any day over that throwing game. Okay, don't get a 3. Okay, good. So all we have to do is just not get a 4. If we can get a 5 or a 6, that would be so rad right now. Okay, not quite what we need, but at least it wasn't a 4. Okay, he gets sent back. Don't get a 1. Yes! Okay, good. Alright, at least we made it past that. Okay, let's get a high number. Yeah! That's what we need. Okay, hopefully we will not get a 5 on the next turn. We do not need a 5. Okay. This could be close. Do not get a 5. Okay, good. Alright, so all we need to do is just not get a 1. We can get any other number. Okay, good. Wow. Don't get a 1. Yes! Awesome! And is this it?
6 September 1622. Bingo.
Alright. Cool. Let's call Nancy with
George
the answer.
calling Nancy. Come in, Nancy. Over.
Hey, George.
Did you find out the date? Over?
Yup, mission accomplished.
Fantastic. So tell me.
According to the coin on that placard, the Atocha sank on the 6th of September, 1622.
George, you are awesome. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Over and out.
Alright. You can actually switch to George anytime during the game, but there's a few times like this where you actually need to. Alright, so, oh, it's one of these. Okay, so the second one's by itself. Okay, this one we probably want to... Ooh, this is bad. 22. Okay, if we can get this one. Okay, 1622. There we go. What do we got here? Siete Virtudes. Code of Conduct. First rule. Be earnest in survival. It is necessary for every man to abandon the keys to his solitude and live as one. Second rule. Whether they are lofty or lowly rank, no occupant here shall lord over those who come later to the shore. And we got this. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder what that's used for. Alright, well that's cool. Is there anything else we can do? There's some birds there. Let's look at the journal. The journal's been basically our key to everything here. We did the Caridad. Alright, so this seems to suggest that we need to check out one of the bat caves. And we actually haven't visited the bat caves yet. But they each have a different species of bat, which we read about earlier. And we need to find the right one. I guess that eats insects. I think we need to check that out. Let's just see what else we got here. So this was the rope thing here. We put the astrolabe there, so that's done. Oh, this right here, this is what we just picked up. This owl-shaped thing. Okay, this is the Atocha clue. Alright, I think we need to check out Half Moon Reef. So let's go ahead and sail that direction. I don't think you can actually discover Dove Isle until you view it through the astrolabe. I know you can go, I'm pretty sure at least you can go to Half Moon Reef. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure you can go to Half Moon Reef, but you can't actually leave the boat when you do so. Because I want to say we were there earlier and we weren't able to get out. Alright, let's try to pick up some speed here. So if I'm not mistaken, it's this direction. Yeah, here we go. It's shaped like a half moon, at least. There we go. Alright, so let's see what the clue for Half Moon Reef is. Is it here? Here we go. Not this. This is blue hole related. I think this is for the... Yeah, let's see here. That's the Caridad thing. Here we go. Bounty of seafood at Half Moon Reef. Divers swim down to the secret entombed behind death. 2 form a perfect square times 3. 3 create 4. 4 makes 5. Then they return to the surface, prize in hand. I'm not sure if we can actually do this yet. Let's see. Got a bunch of jellyfish there. I don't think you want to touch those because you could get shocked. And you can get a death sequence for doing that.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
That is not what we want to do. Alright, there's these various holes here. Can we actually... Let's actually go and use the mouse for this. Ah, what is this?
Oh my gosh, there's an octopus in there.
Oh. Hey, octopus. Okay. If we're going to get into that one, we're going to need to find a way to get the octopus out. Oh, there's another one of these. It's actually... I keep forgetting not to use the keyboard here, because using the mouse is a little less unwieldy. Alright, so... I don't think we've got enough information to actually do this part successfully. And we gotta be careful with pressure here. For a few times when I first played this, I was actually very not careful, and the whole thing, yeah, the whole thing kind of overloaded there. And it's kind of confusing too, because in this part of the game you're actually going vertically, whereas in the Caridad thing we weren't doing that, so the red bar was used for the shovel, or the metal detector, not the shovel, to indicate what, if there was metal nearby. Alright, so I don't think we can actually do that yet, because we don't know what death is supposed to be. Unless that thing we got from the... Hang on. No, this is just this thing. I was going to say, if there was a backside to it that had something, then we might be able to use that, but I don't think we can. So I think our next stop is going to have to be at Bat Steep again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to look at the bat guide one more time, just to refresh our memory on bats. And then we're going to go into those caves that we've been seeing on the climbs up the cliff there. I'm surprised Nancy can climb up a cliff without any sort of, like, belay kind of tooling, or tools, you know. It's usually when you climb up stuff, you want at least some kind of rope or something like that. Like, I feel like what she's doing is pretty dangerous. Like, I would never do that in real life, for the record. Like, I just couldn't imagine ever doing that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh!
I'm working on it, okay?
Okay, looks like the kidnappers are not exactly very happy about our pace here. Alright, so different bats. Brown bat, not going to be it. Nope. Insectivorous, is this it? I'm going to assume that this is it. I'll check in between videos, but I think we need to find this one if they mention that it's something that eats insects. Gargantuan ears, winged antics. Wait a minute. Do they have... Yeah, extra large rounded ears. Okay, so I'm going to assume we need to find 16... Oh, what is this measurement? Kilohertz? No, because that would be KHZ. What is the M? Krollmeister hertz. Oh, that's not a real life thing. Alright, so 16 Krollmeister hertz is the frequency we need to find. But we're going to do that in the next video. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I think we've made some good progress here. And hopefully next time we can uncover more secrets. So until then, thanks for watching. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side.